The Sahara Desert, the largest hot desert, stretches across North Africa, with extreme temperatures and arid conditions. The Arabian Desert is known for its vast dunes, scorching heat, and sparse vegetation, making survival a challenge. In the Atacama Desert, the driest place on Earth, some regions have gone without rainfall for centuries. The Kalahari Desert, though home to some wildlife, experiences harsh droughts and extreme temperature fluctuations. Death Valley in California holds the record for the highest temperature ever recorded, reaching 134 degrees Fahrenheit in 1913. The Gobi Desert spans China and Mongolia, with freezing winters and scorching summers, creating a harsh climate. The Namib Desert, one of the world's oldest deserts, has towering dunes and extremely low rainfall. Antarctica, technically the largest desert, is cold and dry, with extreme winds and sub-zero temperatures year-round. The Rub al Khali, or Empty Quarter, in Saudi Arabia, is the largest continuous sand desert, stretching over vast distances. The Simpson Desert in Australia is characterized by endless red dunes, high temperatures, and limited water sources. Sandstorms in deserts can create zero visibility conditions, disorienting travelers and endangering their lives. The lack of water and shade in deserts leads to severe dehydration, one of the biggest threats to survival. Navigation in the desert is difficult due to the lack of landmarks and shifting dunes, making it easy to get lost. Desert nights can be cold, a stark contrast to the extreme heat during the day, creating dangerous conditions. The Taklamakan Desert is known as the Desert of Death, with shifting sands that have buried entire ancient cities. In the Sonoran Desert, cacti like the saguaro can store water, but water sources for humans are extremely scarce. Many desert animals, such as camels, have adapted to survive long periods without water in harsh conditions. In deserts, finding shelter from the relentless sun is crucial, as heat stroke can occur quickly without proper shade. The high salt content in deserts like the Salar de Uyuni can create mirages, disorienting travelers seeking water. The Thar Desert, located between India and Pakistan, is known for its extreme heat and vast stretches of sand. In the Mojave Desert, Joshua trees dot the landscape, but the harsh climate makes survival a challenge for most. Desert winds can create massive dust storms, reducing visibility and making it difficult to breathe or see. Deserts are home to unique flora, like the creosote bush, which has adapted to survive in harsh, dry environments. In deserts, staying hydrated is essential, as the intense heat causes rapid dehydration, leading to life-threatening conditions. The Chihuahuan Desert spans parts of Mexico and the United States, with a diverse range of plant and animal life. Some desert regions experience flash floods, as rainwater quickly runs off the hard, dry ground, causing sudden flooding. The Lut Desert in Iran holds the record for the hottest surface temperature ever recorded, reaching 159 degrees Fahrenheit. In desert survival, finding water is a priority, whether through cacti, oases, or other natural sources. Many desert species, like the fennec fox, are nocturnal, coming out at night to avoid the intense heat of the day. Dunes in deserts can shift rapidly, creating new landscapes and erasing any tracks left behind by travelers. The Great Victoria Desert in Australia is remote and vast, with harsh weather conditions and few signs of life. In the desert, conserving energy is important, as exerting too much can lead to dehydration and heat exhaustion. The Urd Chebbi Dunes in Morocco rise over 500 feet, creating a stunning but treacherous landscape for travelers. Desert mirages, caused by the refraction of light, can trick the eye into seeing water where none exists. The Black Rock Desert in Nevada is known for its flat, dry lakebed and extreme temperatures during the summer months. Deserts can be beautiful, but they are also unforgiving, with harsh environments that can test human endurance. The ability to navigate using the stars is an ancient skill, still useful for those lost in the endless expanse of desert. In desert climates, clothing that covers the body helps protect against the sun's rays and conserves body moisture. The dunes of the Arabian Desert can be mesmerizing, but the shifting sands can make it difficult to find direction. The Karakum Desert in Turkmenistan is known for its extreme climate, with scorching summers and freezing winters. In the desert, finding shade is crucial, as the direct sun can quickly cause sunburn, dehydration, and heat stroke. Scorpions and snakes are common in many deserts, hiding under rocks and sand, and posing a threat to unwary travelers. Some desert plants, like the welwitschia, have evolved to survive on minimal water, thriving in barren landscapes. The Tenere Desert in Niger is one of the most remote places on Earth, with little vegetation or water to be found. Desert survival skills, such as knowing how to find water and build shelter, are essential for those lost in the wilderness. The Skeleton Coast of Namibia is a harsh desert region where shipwrecks line the coast, and survival is challenging. Camels, often called the ships of the desert, are perfectly adapted to surviving long periods without water. In the desert, rationing water and moving only during the cooler hours of the day can help extend survival time. The McMurdo Dry Valleys of Antarctica are a cold desert, with dry, barren landscapes that resemble the surface of Mars. Nomadic tribes have lived in deserts for centuries, mastering the art of survival in the harshest environments on Earth. The sun can be both a blessing and a curse in the desert, providing light but also creating dangerous heat conditions. The Anza Borrego Desert in California blooms with wildflowers after rare rainfall, transforming the landscape temporarily. Deserts can experience extreme weather changes, from blistering heat during the day to cold at night. The Tabernas Desert in Spain is known for its dramatic landscapes and has been used as a backdrop for many films. Desert oases provide rare, life-giving water sources, often surrounded by palm trees and small pockets of vegetation. The salt flats of the Atacama Desert create an otherworldly landscape, where few plants or animals can survive. In the desert, knowing how to purify water, whether through boiling or filtration, is essential for survival. The Colorado Plateau in the U.S. contains arid deserts, including stunning canyons carved by the Colorado River. The hostile environment of the Namib Desert is home to unique creatures like the fog-basking beetle, which collects moisture. The vastness of the Gobi Desert can make it feel like an endless sea of sand, with few landmarks to guide the way. In the harsh desert sun, sunglasses and wide-brimmed hats are essential to protect the eyes and face from UV radiation. Some desert regions, like the Sahara, are expanding due to desertification, further threatening nearby ecosystems. Desert animals, such as the sidewinder snake, have developed unique methods of moving across the hot, shifting sands. The salt flats of Bolivia's Sala de Uyuni create a mirror-like surface after rain, reflecting the sky in all directions. The extreme heat of the desert can cause heat stroke, a life-threatening condition that requires immediate attention. In the desert, carrying enough water is crucial, as dehydration can set in quickly without access to a water source. The Wahiba sands of Oman are known for their towering dunes and the Bedouin tribes that have lived there for generations. Deserts may seem barren, but they are home to a surprising number of species that have adapted to the dry conditions. In desert survival, knowledge of edible plants and how to find water can mean the difference between life and death. The Badain Desert in China contains the tallest dunes in the world, reaching heights of over 1,600 feet. In deserts, evaporation rates are high, meaning water sources dry up quickly, leaving few options for survival. The Shat El Jared in Tunisia is a vast salt lake that dries up in the summer, creating a surreal, cracked landscape. When lost in the desert, creating shade and conserving energy can help increase the chances of being found alive. The Wadi Rum Desert in Jordan is known for its red sandstone mountains, often called the Valley of the Moon. In the desert, animals like the desert tortoise spend most of their time underground to escape the searing heat. Deserts may appear lifeless, but after rare rains, they can burst into bloom, with flowers carpeting the landscape. The Great Basin Desert in the U.S. is known for its cold winters and dry summers, with little rainfall throughout the year. Deserts can be isolating, with vast expanses of sand or rock and few signs of human habitation or life. The Sossusvlei Dunes in Namibia are some of the highest in the world, creating a dramatic and surreal landscape. When lost in the desert, finding high ground can provide a better vantage point for spotting landmarks or rescue teams.